All right. So this is like my 20th take. And I say 20th take because I've been trying to do this and I'm super nervous because I haven't done this in a very long time. But for those who are new here, my name is Spoo Thompson and I'm from the Eastern Cape, Queenstown. Basically live in Port Elizabeth now though. It's a small city in South Africa, guys, for my people that are not in South Africa and my people who don't know about Port Elizabeth recently changed its name to Gqeberha, which is not a name that we we tend to use quite a lot. I mean, guys, Port Elizabeth sounds so nice. Anyway, I hope everyone is well. It's so good to be doing this again. I say again because this is something that I've done before. I was doing it with my sister actually back in the day. Um, and it was called The Round Table with Spoo. That was a podcast that we used to have, and man, we actually had so much fun doing that. But obviously, things had to change because of time and all of those kind of things. And I know a lot of people like I bump into still ask me till this day about the podcast. Hey, what happened to the podcast? How are the numbers doing? As the numbers were good, right? For a podcast that's up and coming. Um, but now just situations change. I moved from Port Elizabeth and I stayed in another town, city, and we obviously couldn't keep recording because of time and everything was just out of sync, and we tried doing it like on Zoom, but obviously Zoom, the energy wasn't the same, so we just had to stop. And now I'm just trying to revamp the channel, just come with a different energy, do my own thing, because I just want to go back to creating. And throughout this whole time, the reason I wasn't creating is because I had like a little situation, man, in my life, which basically made me feel very differently when it comes to my passions and all of those kind of things. I basically, in essence, what I'm trying to say is that like I lost myself, right? But now I'm rediscovering myself. I feel like I got an invitation to my own life again. Like, hey man, start living. What's done is done. Move on. Just become a better version of yourself and just try. And I've been thinking about it for months. Thinking about it for months. I'm like, oh dude, where am I even going to start? But I watched a video this morning, and the video was basically speaking to what I'm talking about right now. Um, they're saying that we always have like goals and these things that we put in front of us, and then obviously life just takes you on a whole different route. But then you try and find, as long as you try and navigate back, right, and accept that invitation that okay, I lost myself, but now it doesn't mean that that needs to be the end. I can go back and try and be a better version of myself and try and get back into the passions that I had, back into the things that I like, back into. So I had to literally start from the jump. I had to get myself in that mind state, or that state of mind rather, that listen man, this is what you used to like, this is what you used to do. Don't lose yourself in certain things, don't dwell in certain things, just go through them, understand them, and feel the pain or whatever comes with it, and just try and move on and become a better version of yourself. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I feel like this time around, oh man, oh man, y'all got a different beast. Y'all got a different animal, man. I am I am in great spirits. I feel good. I look good. I smell good. I'm just good. You know what I mean? I'm just good. This is no way a flex or anything like that, but like I'm in a very, very great place in my life and I feel amazing and everything is going right. I know that it's not always going to be like that, but like I've been through so much that I've learned to embrace and make sure that I live in the moment that I'm in. Right now, it's a great moment, so that's exactly what I'm going to take it as. I'm going to live and make sure that um, I, 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 I embrace this moment, because I know, guys, it's not always going to be like that. There will be like tricky times and all of those kind of things. But um, with you and me behind the mic, behind the camera, on the front of the camera rather, and behind, because I mean, I'm doing this on my own. So um, it's all going to be good. It's all going to work out at the end, as long as I keep going and I don't give up. This YouTube thing is nice, man. I've always enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed being in front of the camera or behind the camera. Like, I was raised with cameras all around me. Not like that, but like my dad always had cameras. you know, while we were growing up, we'd go on holidays and then I'd be in front of the camera trying to act cool. Oh, yeah, this is where we are and this is my room. When you're trying to show off your B&B or whatever, or the hotel that you guys are staying at. I used to do that. And then let's talk about the mic. I used to obviously um, I used to commentate in the bathroom while I'm taking a poop. This is what I heard from my parents. They're like, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to do that. Not obviously commentate about what's happening currently, but like I used to repeat what I had heard maybe on radio in the car with my dad. My dad is a sports person, he loves sports. So I used to listen to rugby or soccer and I'd always be there commentating. Why Tata? Why fuck up? Yeah, well, all of those kind of things. So it used to be so funny for them. Obviously, it was super entertaining. But now that I'm grown, I'm realizing that, man, these are basically the things that I still like. And I'm really, really going to be using YouTube as my own little outlet and just get back into the creative side of things because everything else that I'm doing, it doesn't really need me to be creative, it just needs me to use my brain because I deal with animals, deal with people, I deal with numbers and all of those kind of things. So, yeah, I think this would be a very dope segue of my life. Just try and document and, vlogs, a little podcast here and there, speak to the camera, and, unboxings and all of those kind of things. So it's going to be a bit all over the place. It's not really going to be like focused on one thing only. So, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I know this is supposed to be like a young podcast episode. This is literally episode number 1, just introducing myself to everyone. And I feel like episode 2 is going to be more structured, and you guys will get to understand who I am and what I like and how I view things, my opinions, and just where my mind is at the moment. We're going to be talking a lot about growth, personal experiences, nothing about what's trending and all of those kind of things. No, 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 that's not the direction I'm trying to go. I'm just trying to have a good time and just explain or just show the kind of person that I am, things that I've been through, just coming to grips with being a man and just understanding how this whole life thing works. I'm not saying that I've got it all figured out. I'm trying each and every single day, and I need to, we just have to take it like that, guys. That's how I feel. A day at a time. Don't rush it. Take your time with it. Wake up, seize the day. Don't try and reach for 10 years or like try and live for the next 10 years or 5 years or 2 years or months or whatever. Yes, have your plans, have your goals, but just wake up and try each and every day and take it as it comes. You know what I mean? So that's it from Spoo. I hope you guys enjoyed this little piece of podcasting material that I just dropped on you guys. And we'll be seeing each other next week on the podcast. Um, and yeah, maybe something else will drop in the middle of the week or something. Okay, not in the middle of the week, but maybe weekend, Sunday, nyana drop or something. I'm not too sure. But we're also going to be getting a bit of structure as we go. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. I hope you guys had a great one. Have yourselves a great day, great week ahead. And like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think of the new idea.